Hey, this is Carl with NewSeptic.net. I'm going to show you how easy it is to generate a leaching trench field on NewSeptic's mapping application. So here I have a house that's existing. I have the aerial photo up and I drew a sewer main, two tanks, and a force main. So what I can do is I can grab this draw trench tool. So I can click once on that and come over to the map, and I can find a contour line and I can start to draw out a leaching trench here. So the draw trench tool, you can just keep clicking to add points to it. And then when you're finished, you can double click. So here I drew a 110-foot trench out, and if the trench tool is unique in that you can draw mound systems and leaching trench fields from that one tool. So the trench tool, when you double click and finish your trench, it'll show you the trench length that you drew out. You can come to this little notepad and change that. So I can change that trench main field measurement. I can just round it down to 110. And what you can do then is if I wanted to create additional trenches, click this tool here and it's going to ask me, so it does some calculations based on the soil data that you've entered. So one thing it does is it'll find the nearest test hole and it'll generate some loading rates from the soil and based on the tanks that you're using. So it's a little handy tool, and you can change any of those. So if you wanted to change the width, the depth, and the number of trenches, so it'll do a rough estimate of the number of trenches for you. So say I wanted to up that and do 5 trenches, you can click this button. So now what it's asking me is to move the dial in the direction that I want the leaching trench field to go. So it goes on a 360 degree. So if I want it to go to the west or the east, sorry, then I would basically do it at a 90 degree. So this is just kind of interesting. You can click that and see how it drew the leaching trenches going to the east. So it spaces them out at an interval of 6 foot on center. So these lines are 6 foot apart, and those are spatially accurate, and it's just an easy way you can draw this leaching trench field. Thanks.